homecoming.
It's Twilight Sparkle's balloon.
Oh, dude.
It's this annual outdoor concert featuring Oregon's up-and-coming indie bands.
Hey, they're all coming. Scarves indoors, wood grain on everything. Love God.
Why did she leave me?
Robbie?
What a shitter.
That was a different Wendy.
That just disintegrated.
Yeah. A million pieces.
Awkward.
Yeah, the cemetery used to be fun. Now it's just depressing.
What teens? Don't you start feeling bad for him.
Pride Mabel.
Yeah.
Someone else is sad. It totally fills off my happiness chart.
Why is he there? Like vultures will attack weak enough animals.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Robbie's weak enough.
See that.
Mhm.
You know what?
Romance is like gum. Once it's lost its flavor, you just cram another one in.
That's not good.
Mabel, it's not that
Either of them.
It is a
Also, you're not
customer.
supposed to chew gum with braces.
Personality.
Watch this. Walking down some actual.
Oh, yeah, she's back.
Yeah.
Did it look cool?
Good.
Waddles and gompers.
Is that the first time we hear the goat's name?
I think so.
Robbie's a hopeless case.
Putting a rainbow wig on a big white gorilla.
Eddie, let me go.
Oh no.
I really hope that wig just, like, tumbleweeds by later.
It's the Woodstick Festival!
Oh yeah, because his
Jacket on my shirts before anyone ties them.
like girlfriend got stolen by a
I'll
hippie.
take a few down. Wait, Mr. Park.
Dude, I love that idea.
Like shooting down.
Like crossbowing a hot air balloon.
Slams the bandage.
Is he gonna make a hot air balloon in the shape of his
All
face?
right, Mabel.
That's what I want him to do.
Cracker platter.
No time for crackers.
And could you bring him his lunch?
Lady, I like your style.
But that's not a lot of sauce, though.
You know who would look good in a sweater like
Spread
that?
it around, you
Mrs.
know?
Grabelson's remains. Oh,
Thick stripe to be evenly spread.
Like, I want my spaghetti sauce to be like thick and meaty.
Oh wow.
I don't want that like watery stuff.
I guess.
Bobby,
I like that coffin shelf.
like the
Huh.
human version
Yeah.
of rat poison.
Go on.
That's
When I
stylish.
saw you in the cemetery today,
Oh, that's
I
creepy.
realized.
Hey, fingerless gloves look awesome!
No, they
They
don't.
really do just look like they're part of
You just
his
need a
like
good
hoodie though.
matchmaker. I guarantee I'll find you true love or twice your sadness back.
I say yes. Will you leave
It's
my
a
room?
bad guarantee.
It's accurate. We love cavorting.
Someone will.
Did the mailbox say Thompson on it?
Yeah.
This is
Like, is
brilliant.
Thompson his last name?
Perfect way to sneak cheap snacks into the concert. And it was all Dipper's
Or
idea.
is this a Mario situation?
Idea.
Huh.
I believe it if he was Thompson.
Yeah.
Maybe Thompson is his name, singular.
Don't call me Timbers.
Classic Tampa.
But he doesn't have a first name or last name.
You,
Me, date. Bring that sweet, sweet bod.
your
Ugh.
secret admirer.
It's like I wouldn't respond to anyone who said sweet, sweet bod to me, like actually talking about my body.
Sweet bod can mean different things.
Whoa, is that mustard? Don't want to waste that bad boy.
What?
I like his belt.
Of potions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want that.
It's with you and you.
Seven dwarves?
Here it is.
I must know how this works.
Magic. Oh.
Hi, love god. Can you make anything fall in love? Like that snake and that badger?
So Viper and Zangoose.
Huh.
They're gonna make a
Oh, no, that's-
snatcher. How are you
it's
doing
not quite-
that?
How different is a mongoose and a badger?
Put a little on your fingers.
I don't know.
Like weird
Potion,
forest
potion
critters, I don't
sauce,
know.
And we'll just
I think mongooses are longer.
Whoa! No way. You might think you know what's best
That's Linoon?
but this stuff can have
Sure.
major social.
Mind if I add a little something to these fries?
I don't see why not.
Dude,
Yeah!
that's like a very similar effect to like forgetting everything in the magic dimension in Star Versus.
Get out of here and
You know what? Forget it. Maybe I should stare at something other than my phone for a while.
Still take your phone with you though.
Spade!
Ooh, you're hippie.
They are going to a music festival.
in case
They could meet Dirk Thistleweed.
Yeah.
Never know, I'm Dirk Thistleweed. That's my real name.
He knew I liked her. How could he do this?
Whoa, hold it.
I've let these guys pick on me for years to keep this group together, and now they've totally fallen apart.
I think they're kind of all just bad people if that's the case.
That was one of the game.
Just wanted to be a good matchmaker.
That thing should be falling over.
Yeah.
Got love potion from the
Like-
love god.
If it was the other way around, then like
If
it'd
you
work.
did a spell,
Also, you are not pulling off that V-neck.
I know.
That's why I gotta get a W neck. I think they can bribe those guards with a dog.
I just didn't even need to worry about them.
sound check.
Host! We must dash you to move.
Oh.
Good one.
Just one clean shot to the back of their heads and
Okay.
fixed.
Definitely wasn't a pop top.
Oh, guy from the $10 bill. I forgot I had a crush on
Wait,
you.
Andrew Jackson?
When these idiots see this balloon, they'll understand that I love young people.
I heart kids.
No.
All right.
Wait, that's the. So what does he do to kids now? Oh.
Kids.
Oh my god! This is a lot with this show.
Oh, curse my oversized heart.
Sorry, kids, but that's what happens when you
Mess with the god.
That's not your oversized heart, that's just your thirst.
Every time we've played with people's fates, it's only made things worse.
Yeah, but like you should fix it.
each other. Gross kind of.
It's not good, but it works.
Might be alright.
Shopping for groceries and buying a condo and filing the taxes together.
Do you think Mabel knows how to do taxes?
Not yet.
But she'll have to learn like the rest of us.
Or will she?
Yeah, Grunkle Stan might make sure they can dodge taxes.
Grunkle Stan means Yoshi.
Like, I've dodged the tax bullet so far in my life. Like, who knows how long that will last.
Yeah. I don't.
What about the sax bullet? Just a sick riffs on that, like, tube of magic.
Anyway, that was the love
I
god.
don't know enough about saxophones to like correct you on riffs or not.
And that's the way I intend to keep it.
Alright. Like, that's the way I intend to keep it too. I don't need to learn anything more about
Like,
saxophones.
the blood oath has been sealed. Anyway, the love god.
Yeah.
I like, he's so, like, lazy.
Yeah. I mean, like, again, he said, like, you know, the internet does his job now, basically.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, when your job is, like, I mean, when you're an old god, like, you know, modern technology doesn't always, like, you know, people find replacements.
That's true.
You know, that's the whole plot of American Gods.
I'm not sure how much I am okay with the ending. Like
They are happier that way.
Yeah, like, she shouldn't have been involved in to begin with, but getting more involved would have also, like, there's no right answer to it.
I guess.
Like,
it's just like, you know,
like
it's not really it's not really a moral.
Yeah.
It's just a story.
Yeah, like they just have to deal with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you know, there is one thing that brings everyone together.
I feel bad for Thompson.
But, like, you know, he loves being with them. You know, it's his friend group.
Like, he doesn't have a choice.
Like, he chooses to be there. He could just not do things.
I don't know if he feels that way.
Like, he does all those things.
Well, it's not like a good relationship.
Like, yeah.
Like, I've known Thompsons in my life, and like
I haven't really, I guess.
Like, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, like, not in real life, no. Yeah, like I'm just like throwing around arguments for, you know, for the jokes.
Wendy had a whole hippie look going.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the vibe of the whole thing.
Yeah, like the Woodstock Festival.
Yeah, like this is the festival arc.
Like,
music festival
things
arc.
like the Woodstock Festival and concerts in general, like, coming from a like young-ish person, I don't get it. Like, I
live
get
music.
I get it from the idea,
you know, arts and crafts.
I get it from the idea of, like, yeah, you know, it has to me the same feel as a con, but I know that's wrong.
Yeah, it's like a con, but more hipsterish.
Like, I just don't care about live action, like live music at all. Like, I don't want to go to a concert ever.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, I like live music, but I don't like the idea of a concert. You know, I'd rather, I'm not a fan of, like, large events.
I don't want to go to a concert, like, where there's going to be a ton of people yelling and raising their hands and taking pictures, and I'm going to have to be in the middle of the crowd, and there's going to be, the band is up there, and it's going to sound worse than it would otherwise with audio mixing, and it's going to be way too loud because the speakers have to reach to people way behind me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been to a couple of concerts in my life, and, like, it's not a thing I would do, often, but I've had fun when I did go.
That's fair. Like, I've been to, like, classical music concerts. Well, not classical music, I've been to, like, I went on a field trip to see, like, this orchestra. But that's not the same thing, even though it's not great either, really.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, he had that one, like, bottle of, like, interspecies love in there, and I wonder if that was, like, I wonder if he arranged that woodpecker and that man.
Huh.
Well, I mean, he's the love god.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that man met that woodpecker on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Mm.
Yeah, so...
Oh, yeah, nice Stan's whole plan. That
was
relatable.
such a perfectly crafted joke.
Yeah.
With the one part earlier when they mentioned, isn't that really flammable? Like, and then just the whole scene later.
Yeah.
Where it says, I heart kids, and then it's like... let her drop. Oh no, let her drop. Like, and then just everything from that point on.
Yeah. And like, even before, like, just from the moment Stan was looking up at the balloons, like, you already had the idea of, like, I want a balloon that looks like Stan. Yeah.
Like, the logical conclusion. I wasn't expecting the I eat kids, but that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just, like, it's one of those things, it's, an unhinged Ferris wheel rolling towards the sea. Like, nothing about it is funny, but the concept of a Stan balloon face burning and just, like, falling on a whole group of people, that's amazing.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Because what was the, like, heaven's punishment for, like, having...
a terrible taste and everything.
Yeah. And then that, like, woman, like, absolutely not comforting her child, just saying, like, yes, it is coming to...
Heaven's punishment for our terrible taste in everything, that line had venom.
Yeah.
Alex Hirsch had, like, some anger.
That was Alex Hirsch saying that line as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, that wasn't just a joke. That was, like, that was some personal bias coming through. I respect it.
So the keyword in this episode, there isn't a screenshot for it because, like...
It's in a very quick scene.
It was, like, in the scene when Mabel grabbed the spray bottle thing and threw the bottle and put it on the vial.
Yeah, and, like, she was running
past things in the background, and the keyword was... The letters that make up the keyword was on some of the things in the background.
Oh.
Like, the keyword is goat and pig. Like,
Gompers.
Yeah. I kind of wish he wasn't named. I liked ambiguous goat more than a named character.
And like using the keyword, you can find out that this says "I eat kids."
Good joke.
Yeah, and
like being feared. No, that's priceless.
Oh yeah, and Pride Mabel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. So there were some censorships in this episode.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Well, hold on. There's one thing that I want to look up so I can remember. Yeah, so the two things in particular that I remember, one was that, like, when the love god, like, match made that old lady in the diner with, like, an old man, that it was going to be two old ladies, but, like, Disney said no to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, the other thing that Disney said no to was that, they changed was, like, how his necklace was, like, a male and a female symbol, like, intertwined?
Yeah.
Like, it was going to be that symbol.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
But, like, there are, like, the Alex Hirsch difference can get a lot of things to slide.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
not this,
like,
not gay stuff.
Like, gore and violence? Sure. Like, sexuality, like, and romance? Like, we can't show that.
So, like, I am curious. Like, I don't actually know that much about Alex Hirsch other than, like, that we've been saying his name a good amount and that he's getting this stuff through. Like, the Alex Hirsch difference or whatever, like, what is that?
Like,
is he bargaining? Is he just?
I don't know. It's
are his shows worth it enough?
Well,
to,
the only
like,
show he's
live
made
through?
so far is Gravity Falls,
Okay.
and we just say that because he does get a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect to see in a kids show.
Like TVY7, like he really pushes it.
Like, is he bargaining? Is he just slipping
I don't
under the
know.
radar?
Well, no,
Is he-
like nothing really slips under the radar. Like especially with Disney, they gotta keep their brand, you know.
Yeah, but like he made some he made a deal with Bill Cipher.
Huh.
Like I remember hearing an interview or something with him where he said like, yeah, there were a lot of stuff that Disney pushed back on, and we just had to push back harder.
Because I hear with things like this, I like one strategy I hear a lot is where they'll do something where they'll they'll put something in the script that is absurdly not allowed, and so they'll push back against it, but they'll allow something as
is that
sort
what
of
South Park does?
No, South Park just does the actual.
Well, yeah. I heard that that's a strategy that they did. Like South Park will do one really terrible thing to get other stuff through as well.
But South Park actually does that though.
Yeah, which is why it's bad.
Yeah, the point of having something ridiculously inappropriate is
I'll go on record.
It's not the intent. It's not intended to actually get through.
Yeah, I'll go on record on the internet as saying I don't like South Park and I think it's a bad show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get any arguments there.
Yeah.
And so the
not
end
from the
page
sensible people I'm surrounded with.
In this episode says, "At the play or at the fair, I always see them standing there, dressed in black. They're on my lawn, but when I turn my head, they're gone." Teenagers, I guess.
Hipsters, maybe. Yeah.
Well, hipsters dressed in black. I'd say more just teenagers. Hipsters. Black is not a color I associate with hipsters. When I think of hipsters, I think earthy colors.
Right, it's just a shade of brown.
Yeah, no, it would have to be a dark brown.
That was the hipster joke.
Yeah.
You too hip for black being the new brown?
Mm.
Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Browntown.
And because of the censorships in the episode, I don't know whether it was actually coincidence or whether it was just a subtle refusal or rebuttal of that, but Mabel wearing the pride flag.
Oh yeah. If it was in another episode, you just pride flag, but this one, it's an episode about love. It makes sense. That's what it was supposed to be.
It would have been interesting. I didn't talk about this in the Mind Eraser episode, but when Mabel was I'm going to forget about summer love. I think at one point she was I'm going to forget about boys, and I was you don't need to erase your mind to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Love God.
Yeah, Love God. John DiMaggio.
Yes.
That's I can always tell when it is John DiMaggio, but it never pulls me out of it.
No idea.
Jake the Dog, Bender from Futurama. I guess. Yeah,
nope,
but
nope and nope.
Has a very deep I always lovable, but rascally characters. Is that?
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I believe
you have it's like your thing with Justin Roiland. He has a character type.
It's not he. Yeah, that's fair. He doesn't hide it.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same person every time.
I'd say John. I know less things that John DiMaggio has done, but I'd say of those less things,
neither
he has
of them
more.
Are literally the same character every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Potions bottles.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I just the belt of potions.
Yeah. Belt of all potions.
I guess it'd probably be pretty heavy.
Maybe.
Well, it wouldn't be heavy except for the potion of heaviness.
Heavy love?
Yeah, heavy petting.